Hey, have y'all heard of this new Windbreakers anime? Well, I hadn't until just the other day because nobody seems to be talking about it, so I thought, hey, I might as well do the talking and make a video. But first, as of this video, I'm on episode 5, and I will be slightly spoiling each episode, so if you haven't watched it and want to know if it's worth your time, it's pretty good, just watch it. Anyway, let's get into it. So Windbreakers is about this kid named Sakura who was bullied into leaving his hometown and family because they didn't like his hair and eye colors. Which is kinda crazy, like I know Japan got a problem with people being different and having dyed hair, but bro, imagine bullying your own child to extinction just because he was born with different hair. Like, that's some next level generational hating, and it's crazy because all of this could have been solved if bro just dyed his hair. Like, I'm sorry, if you're getting bullied because of your hair color, either grow some balls and stand up for yourself, or B, dye your hair. Which, okay, look, to be fair, Sakura did choose option A because this man stands on business. So Sakura was forced to move to a different town full of losers and gangbangers because his parents are some intrusive haters. And in the first 3 minutes of entering this town, this dude pulls his enormous dick out and beats like 6 people's ass by himself. And then later on, the dudes he whooped spin back with like 50 dudes trying to get their lick back, but it don't matter because Sakura goes stupid and pulls out the Street Fighter combo moves, absolutely obliterating a majority of the gang. And look, my boy does run out of steam, but who can blame him? You gonna eventually get tired when you taking on 50 dudes. Pause. And when Sakura is about to get whack-a-moled in the back of the head, that's when we get introduced to Bofa. Both of these nuts. Okay, nah, it's Bofa-rin, and it's basically the city's high school, which apparently protects the town, which is crazy because this is a city of gangbangers, and the citizens are being protected by a bunch of high schoolers? Like, what? This is exactly what I imagined Minneapolis to be like when they decided it was a smart idea to abolish the police for a week. High schoolers and GDs are having gang wars in broad daylight. This town needs police. But on that note, Bofa-rin is low-key nice with it because they come in and basically sweep this entire gang with little to no issue. And that's when we move on to the next episode where we get introduced to the leader of Bofa-rin, Umamiya. And I'm not gonna lie, his personality is oddly similar to another story's main gang leader who is also seemingly positive but will go psycho murderer mode at any time. And hey, I'ma just address this now while we're ahead. Windbreakers is basically just Tokyo Revengers if the main character wasn't a little pussy. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying there isn't a pussy character to make up for Takemichi, but like bro, if you've seen both of these shows, you cannot lie and say they basically aren't the same thing. Also, just so no one goes Takemichi crybaby mode in the comments, I do like Tokyo Revengers, but goddamn is the main character a pussy, bro. I watched every single season thinking, oh, finally, Takemichi is gonna grow some balls and do something cool. But nope. He's still crying. Anyways, now that we covered the premise of the show, I want to talk about how lit this show is sometimes. So episode 5 is what made me make this video in the first place, and they start doing this little tournament arc thing where they go in 5v5 head to head with this other school, and bro, Bofa-rin is actually obliterating this other school, like it's not even close. So the long black haired dude lets this bum ass half shaved head mongrel punch him in the face to assert dominance, and then he breaks his arm and slams him into the wooden floor, ending the fight instantly. And by the way, that is just the first of 5 fights. The main character hasn't even moved yet, bro. Like, I'ma not spoil the rest, but bro, I promise it is fire. I also really like the characters in this show. Like Sakura, you know, he has his quirks as a main character like every other shonen MC, but on God, he ain't no pussy. And I feel like by the end of the season, bro is gonna go through some crazy character development. So, yeah, that's kinda it. I just wanted to let more people know about this banger. Let me know what you think of Windbreakers in the comments, and if you like this video, subscribe. Oh, I forgot to mention this, but for now, this anime is like an 8 out of 10 for me. It's pretty good. Anyway, like the vid, so appreciate y'all. Deuces.